Yo, what is up, guys? Today we're going to be reacting to FNCS videos because, we're just addicted to Fortnite like that.
Yeah. Especially me though.
Yeah, especially you. So we are going to be watching some FNCS. I really like FNCS particularly because, it's pretty cool.
It's Fortnite.
Yeah, it's Fortnite, obviously. It's like a tournament where loads of players compete and stuff. So yeah.
If you don't know, it's like football, but like Champions League.
Yeah.
So to be able to hold height for as long as they did, all the way from Zone 9, once again the forecast tower, allowing them to know where to move that height and use or save up those much needed mats towards the end of the game there. Absolutely phenomenal. What a great way to start the competition.
Just again, cold. They're just ice cold, chilling there. Yeah, we're the best. Not a big deal. Man, that is a statement game number one. But there was just so many things that transpired in game number one. Just so many solo performances that all took place. I mean, we saw there for a moment, even Rise and Yuma making the top 3.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, it was the crying, but
bring it forward a little bit.
Oh, that there was definitely some emotions going high right there. But Peterbot, if he is down into a solo, I mean, he's honestly a duo as a single player.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, both these players
Maybe
have the ability to do
Pause the video. Pause. No, go back. A little bit.
Yeah. Is that alright?
No, look, yeah.
Peterbot, if he is down into a solo, I mean, he's honestly
I know,
a duo
bro,
as a single player.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, both of these players have the ability.
He instantly edits. Like what?
Bro,
Like
he just
see that?
200 pumps. What's his name? Clicks again. I almost forgot his name. Clicks.
Yeah, but like, do you see the instant edit? He just looked at it and then just edit. Bro, like the edits obey him at this point, bro. Like what?
To do this solo clutches, and in big events like this, 12-game formats, these solo clutches are going to be so vital in getting these guys into a really nice position. I must say, this burst assault rifle X Peterbot is a crazy combo. It should be allowed because he's so good with that, and then even towards these end game situations, taking out SETI there at that final few moments just to keep himself going. Of course, too little, too late towards the end.
Yeah. Why can't
Really
we play like this?
I mean, their strategy is just so clean from the start.
Oh, I would rage so hard, bro. Like if I just go a one-shot, bro, I would rage so hard.
Alright, let's look at the leaderboard. Let's look at the leaderboard, alright?
So we got Rise.
Yeah. Rise.
Yeah. Huxley.
Peterbot and Poyo at 4th place. That's crazy. And Chap and Falcontini at 1st place. That's crazy.
No.
They are 4th place while other like really trash players are.
No, like where's Mongrel, bro? Like.
He didn't call, I don't think.
Getting the Mythic AR, going over to the forecast tower, and then getting the Rift Island as well in that game, allowing them to just have a little bit of height, a little bit more mats, and more importantly, getting that mod weapon.
This woman is yapping the hell out, bro. Like, chill.
They're getting exactly what they wanted so that they were prepared for the end game.
Like,
but why do you guys say that?
This guy's gonna build. Hey,
I swear Peterbot has mad acne. Like, look at that acne. Look at how big his nose is.
oh my.
Look how goddamn big his nose is.
Oh my lord! Not when he's saying he looks like Mr. Bean, bro. Like
compared to Poyo, look at Poyo.
Oh, Flixie.
I thought Poyo was a bad
teammate. They didn't even need the victory royale, right? The fact that they made it to second place.
I thought like Peterbot was you and Poyo was me.
You've already let them get too far in the game.
Yeah, I mean, they started it off so strong as well, getting eliminations onto Shadow and Virgo by Zone 1 there. And then, of course, just dominating the low
kid
ground
in elementary school.
Yeah, exactly. Another really solid performance of these guys. We've seen them do it previously. This is exactly what we expected. Low to mid ground, finding those eliminations. And towards the end there, where it was the final 2v2, it was kind of like Major 3, where it was two of the best teams in EU going head to head. Two different, very different
like, do you see the numbers that it shows when you get damaged?
But of course, what I noticed there was a little bit of a change in rotation.
Yeah,
they went towards the north side.
Yeah, it looks so like chapter 2-ish.
Interesting to see whether that's going to change throughout the day, whether the forecast tower fight's going to affect that, but really nice start from these guys.
That's right, guys. I know you want more action. We can talk more about this, but let's just jump back into it. MDF, the best taco. Back over to you.
Yeah, that was a very intense game, obviously.
Wait, can you see my screen?
You know, I couldn't even
Can you see
believe
my
it. I
screen?
almost, you know, just threw the whole mic off the headset. I was really into it for a second there.
Nah, it's okay, it's
and the
okay.
craziest part still, of course, we have
Bro, why is that
two
guy's
EU
graphics so
teams
goddamn
duking
weird?
it out to close off our first
No,
round
pause,
here.
pause. Look at the difference. She is like 3 years old. That guy is 46. Like, what? Is that your daughter? Like, what?
Two's ready to
Look
go.
at the age difference, bro.
Day 1 match. Alright, so look at all the
The battle bus has left the
I remember
station.
that
Match
one
number
last
2
time.
is here. What
Oh,
do
I
we
hated
have in
that.
store for
I
us this
hated
game? I mean, the
that.
last one was
season.
surely a surprise with the Middle
Yeah.
Eastern teams taking a top 10 position. One Asia team up there as well.
Metric
And of
Fist was
course,
just
those
annoying
you
that
expect.
season. They were going
Nice
like,
from NA,
bang,
some of
Don't
the
get
great
me
from
started
you.
with a flipping
And
nitro
Acorn and
fist, bro.
Cold.
Don't
I
get
know,
me started.
right?
An easy time about it
I
either
know.
here at Brutal Beachhead. You know, you get like the soft contest coming out of
Man,
Alex
cool.
and Sato, and
Hold on. Why are they
Yeah?
just like right
Beachhead.
next to each other? Like,
You know-
look, that's DIG Akon and Setio and Deluxe. Why is there only 2 people, 2 duos landing at the same land spot? There should be way more.
I know, like, what?
It's just a 2v2.
Like, the pure buys are getting underrated. The pure buys are getting
it's
underrated,
just a
like.
2v2, and then the winner gets the whole POI.
you get like
Yeah.
the soft contest coming out of Alex and Sato, and
I think the duo on the
very difficult.
the right is the duo on the left is gonna win.
There,
Yeah.
but if they want to take
He's
this
only got
fight
an
to
SMG,
Acorn
Setio.
and Cold, it could be a really difficult one to actually
Click,
close out
click,
in
click.
quick fashion.
We have to give all credit to not only Clix and Vino for
Oh,
Clix's
no, come on,
performance to
Clix.
stay alive
You're better
and
than
secure a
this.
top 15, but Damo and Resigns, who found even more placement points, ending just closer to
Oh,
that
that's
top
Poyon
10. So a
Peterball.
very impressive performance for teams that were contested
got a
that
purple
game,
pump.
actually. When you start to do the math on that, that is almost unprecedented.
Purple
It was almost
pump.
like Damo and
Purple
Resigns
with
were
the,
trailing
Yeah.
Clix and Veno the entire match, and if
and
they
Venom.
hadn't
Whoa.
actually stumbled upon,
Bro, just take a second to look at Poyo's loot compared to Peterbot's loot. Look at Peterbot's loot, bro. Poyo's
What?
Poyo's
No.
mad underrated, bro.
Peterbot's a bad duo, bro.
Yeah, Poyo's so underrated, bro. Poyo's
I
mad
know.
underrated. Look at that loot, bro.
Like, Peterbot gets all the fame, bro. Like,
as a solo,
bad
I
for
almost wonder if things could have maybe
And you
gone a
get
little
so much
differently there,
hate
because
from
that's
the
what really
face.
got them tied up into a rough position.
no,
But
come on.
again,
No,
hindsight's
look at
always
Peterbot's face, bro.
20/20.
Look at
In it,
his nose,
in it,
like.
On the now, Chep and
Yes,
Tina
Like, what?
lingered around the Nitro Dome.
What are the Fortnite fans going on about, like?
All they can really look for
It's
here
getting
is just trying to
wild.
prioritize their mat count.
Yeah, we do know Kanata and Cooper like to rotate closer to Agers and Rise, who was taken out pretty early last game, so
They
they didn't
won
get to
it.
secure that fight, and they found themselves in a
Yeah, can you see my
completely
camera
different
now?
battle up against Visual and Braids, and it really
I'm not
didn't
looking,
go their
I'm actually
their
watching
way. Shortly afterwards, Braids
Yeah, I can
ended up
see it
falling
coming.
to Epic Whale Muzz, so pretty interesting, you know, zone dynamic starting to take shape
Orchid
here,
and
and that's
Prison.
really part of the
I
high
never
level
knew
of
that Orchid
Fortnite.
deal was
Game to
actually like
game,
that. Oh.
micro adjusting, right? They all know what
That's
went well,
nice
what
tackle.
went wrong, and it's about
Hi,
adjusting in the real time.
Come on.
Here's Sayun, here's Kadu
Fine.
against Casper.
No,
in
he got
zone.
red skin, though.
Who stands
See
up
him go
here? So it
red
seems like
skin,
this
though.
game, similar to match
Casper
one, is gonna kind of take its time
Bro,
rolling
he-
into the
he just got the
elimination.
look
Yeah,
he's
Janice
still
almost
based on.
seemingly happy about the fact that these teams kind of caught wind of each other, because
Use
that
it,
allowed
use
them
it.
to
Why you
slip
not
on
using
by,
it?
Head on
In
out,
it.
redline rig, make sure that he doesn't get caught in the mix.
Man City Seti and GG Kami. These has been in the Solo Cash Cup before, and I actually had to play against these. I'm not even joking. I've seen these two in the Cash Cup, the Solo Cash Cup before.
No, imagine how you were like when you lost to them, like.
In EU too.
What?
They're the best
Oh, in
players.
EU.
They're the best EU players.
He's clearly just trying to make a play for that reboot max. Like, didn't see Pixie anywhere near, so almost
Man
like
City
you
Seti,
wonder
he
at the
plays for
same
Man
time,
City,
it's
yeah?
going to be a difficult
And I want to
situation
play
for a
for
lot
Man
of
City
teams.
Esports.
Here's Cammy and Seti. They have angles, they have a little
Wonder,
bit of high
buddy.
ground.
Wonder.
King and Phaser getting active right now just outside the Rebels' roost. What is happening here? They seem to be finding their groove right now. It's Visual and Braids.
They need to make edits of FNCS, like,
a really
there's so many to edit about.
All second guess whether or not they should be sticking around and fighting them. So, that's impressive.
Yeah, but this is also a really smart disengage from King and Phaser, recognizing the fact Sky Scroll still nearby as well. Rebels Roost just a little bit too poppin'.
Yeah.
Let's see, what is that username? Fazagotti. Like what?
For their interest.
That's the cringiest username I've ever
The
seen.
Underworld could pose some issues because they didn't stick around for the fight.
That should be my username.
Batman Booger. This is, bro. Batman Booger's starting to get better than the real Booger. Not even gonna lie, bro. I'm rapid.
That sounds like what you would use as a username if you turned to Boogle, bro. Like,
Alright, let's not talk about that, bro.
How much surge damage they've actually been able to accrue at this stage. And once we start to get into that mid-game rotation aspect, that we already saw a handful of teams, even some of the teams that you wouldn't necessarily anticipate to struggle with their surge damage, having issues.
Very interesting. We get to catch up with Batman Booga and Rapid here at the Grim Gate. This has been their drop spot for quite some time, coming out of Major 3, of course, with an excellent performance.
I can see what you mean.
You know, if you start looking at the paper trail of Rapid and Batman Booga, everyone's marking them up towards the top 3 as far as the NA teams are concerned. Talk about top 3, it wouldn't be one without Cold and Acorn.
Oh, no.
This time they do finish.
Man City Cold.
Wait a minute. I need to search results on Fortnite Tracker. Fortnite Tracker. Let's look at look up Man City Cold. Man City Cold.
CP's actually good.
Yeah, let's see how much onions he has. I agree, man. Last updated 16 hours ago. Let's see how many onions he has. Wait a minute. This guy has 0 earnings. Wait a minute. That's 0 wins. This isn't the real one. Man City. Let's see Man City threats. See how many earnings he has. This is him. Bro. He has 4 wins. That's crazy.
It's you in FNCS, bro.
4 wins. Events. Might choose earnings. 138,100. That's crazy.
Wins or money?
Money. That's how much money he has. And 100.
Ching 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 ching. I got that. Ching 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 ching.
Alright,
The fight up against Andalex and Sato. They don't let them escape.
Use the med kit, use! Why are you throwing it away?
Something that Sato and
Sato,
Andalex
yeah,
potentially
Sato
gonna have to start considering is if this keeps going in favor of
Mustache.
Malbuka died by
Malbuka Mustache is so good.
Do you switch for day 2? But I think we still got a few more lobbies to work through before that really starts to become question mark here.
Let's see.
Mustache Malbuka though, starting off somewhat on the right foot here at Restored Reels. One elimination already. One of those is onto either Alex or Worthy.
Yeah, something happened there, but Bolts and Bryce are in a fight right now. A little build-off happening here. It's a pretty intensive early game fight for
Bolts and Vico.
Given the situation, a Zone 1 Sky base going on here. This is going to be a full-on reset if it doesn't end fast. It's up against Vico and Flixie. You know, obviously, our second place coming out of game 1. Very much fired up, very much confident.
Bryce and Bolt are not going to fold here, though. The forecast tower, the weapons bunker that spawns nearby Dupenhausen, where Bolt and Bryce like to land. And this is something that, you know, they were willing to contest Reet and Ritual for when it was Reet and Ritual at Rickless Railway. So now Vico and Flixie having taken over that position. And it's funny because you ask Vico in the player lounge last night, hey, what do you think about the forecast tower? He's like, that's my forecast tower. You ask any of these players who are actually trying to contest, they'll always tell you the same thing. That's my forecast. And yet, Vico, Flixie, they find themselves stuck because Bryce and Bolt either need to get eliminated or forced out here whoever controls the NPC is going to win.
It's pretty incredible. You got to talk with Vico. I got to talk with Bolts and Bolts' brother, and they had nothing but positive things to say, and honestly confidence about the fact that this is
yo, I'm back.
And he's
Bro,
here,
fighting,
and he believes that paired up with Bryce, they
Come
are a
on, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? He
combination.
thinks gonna win.
Very interesting to see that both teams very much feel like they're entitled to this drop. Vico seem to be the first, of course, boots on the ground here. They're going to secure the car.
Why is he just sweating?
They have everything that they need here to go ahead and be the one to get the first dibs.
No, go against real players, dude. Go against real players, bro.
Oh, he killed Flixie. He killed Flixie.
Whose tower is it?
Vika might have that key card, but how long can he really hold on to it? He's trying to just get out of dodge at this point.
Kill
creating
Vico.
as much
That's
space as possible, but you
kill
know
him.
Bolts and
Oh, he missed all
now
those
that they've
shots.
isolated
This
Vico
guy's so
by
bad.
forcibly
This guy's
eliminating
so bad.
Flixie, they're going to chase him.
Even I can
They
see him, bro. That's how
do
tough
not
I
want
am.
to escape with that forecast key card.
And this is not just an elimination. This is not just a player. That is someone who holds the keys to
I'm dead down
every
in the vault.
single storm for the remainder of this game. It is worth so much more than just a set of points. Bolts and Bryce have to think long and hard, and they end up easing off for a second, but it's because Clone and Kromsu is waiting for them, and Bryce is going to be one of the first to fall now as he gets ambushed.
This was almost like an
Why is he
unexpected
swapping
gift.
a
Clone and
purple
Kromsu were
for blue?
situated exclusively for the
Oh
bunker. and yet when Vico
no,
tried to
restart
escape
that,
because he
dude.
recognized the
No,
play,
no, I don't agree. No, I don't
just need to
agree.
get Flixie back into this game. We'll deal with the forecast later.
Full box. 200. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
oh,
Slick with it.
Bro got full
That
box.
was just dirty right
No.
there. Bolts has the
Bolts,
card,
Bolts,
so he
come
actually
on.
ends up finding
No,
Vico
Bolts
potential here.
pretend
No,
he's good, but
maybe-
I'm not
yeah,
sure,
he ends
bro.
up
I'm not
dropping
sure.
it just so that he doesn't, bring that heat with him. So very, very
only good at-
interesting
Yeah, I'm
turn
not-
of events here.
But sure, you might have forecast secured, but at what cost? Because
I'm pretty bad.
realistically, if I'm Kromsu, I'm not letting you escape.
Oh my
and that's the
God,
thing,
Vico
Vico
is
knew
winning,
that there was no reason for him to continue trying to hold on. He did not have the
Peter
materials
bot.
to feasibly escape unless he gave up that key card.
I actually love that we get to see him drop the key card as well,
Why
right?
is
Just
he
saying, hey, look, you can have it, man. My
Why
hands
is
are in the
Poyo
air.
all the way over
White
there,
flag
bro?
is waved. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
bro, like,
take
what?
it, and he plays for another day. That just really shows you what this tournament means, right? That's not an interaction you'll have in any regular game, right? There's just something so prestigious.
Oh my
about
God.
One place,
What is this?
global championship that even
one
the
record
players
Fortnite
give
tomorrow.
respect to one another like that. It's incredible to watch.
Wow, this is looking like a
Just like this.
situation
Vino and Click, Vino
building
and
up
Click.
currently though. Clicks, Veno, Acorn, Gold,
I
Chap,
don't know if
Teeny,
it's Vino or
Janny,
my
Zeddy.
God.
Oh, he got
I
tagged a
don't think
lot.
we could ask for any.
Bro, why
What are you
why
doing
didn't
in
Storm
Storm?
ball?
He's chilling in.
Fact of the
Why
matter
didn't
is,
Storm ball? They need the
all these
medkits and then only
teams
have like 2.
are just fixated
And
on
then,
one
and then,
thing.
and then this kid that just skipped the medkits. Did he die?
It's opening up right now, and Clicks.
And then
Look at-
Apple
look at-
just
look at
skipping the
Vino's bald
medkits.
head.
Hey,
Vino's
there
bald
are
head.
4 teams here. This is not the greatest idea. They double back to the campfire. They'll get their
Oh, this is
chance
the
at the
worst
bunker,
idea.
right? They'll be able to pick up some scraps, get their
Aye,
attachments.
aye. That's the only. If that's the only thing they have,
I like
that's
that
actually
flyby
smart.
though,
If that's the
Janice
only thing
and
they
Pixie,
have.
so it looks like Janice's rescue mission was a
Oh,
success.
we
He
got
was
VP.
Oh,
able
nice,
to make his way towards a
nice,
road.
nice.
You have to start to wonder
Nice.
what kind of damage was he able to collect
Oh,
prior
he's getting
to
pushed
losing
by
Got
the
some
team.
builds.
He's getting pushed.
Now, Reckless Railway's heating
right
up
after
one more
he gets
time because
moved,
Vico doubled back, brought Flixie into it.
No.
Listen up.
How's he not rage quitting?
Push.
Listen, Shadow, someone I've known for a long time. I've followed his career
Come on.
closely. He is a very, very scary player.
Shouldn't have
Once he
pushed.
starts to get situated, game 1 jitters are out of the way now.
What would
Him
you-
and Vert
how
have
would
been
you play
nothing
if you're
but
playing
successful
how would you
as a
play?
duo here.
Yeah. Well,
But wait a second, Vico and Flixby, as we know,
Would you play like really
again,
like
are
scared?
EU's best right now.
If you're playing FNCM,
Clearly some of the strongest fighters on the region.
like
And then you have OCE's Dayanith
How
and
would you like
Tinka,
play?
right? Champions of OCE lurking nearby.
no, I would
seeing
force
what's
my
happening
PC
here.
to act so good. Like,
OCE's stamp on it.
But Vico and Flixie,
my
I mean,
screen
we're
ain't
talking
going
about
black in the middle of the
you
match and then
three
turning back
winners
on.
at this stage, right? You've got to imagine the level of confidence.
Like,
even when you
and most people don't even believe me. They just say it's an excuse, bro. Like, and then you saw my PC. You saw my PC. In it. Yeah, bro.
Coming to the
Like,
other side
you
here.
would rage too,
Dukes
bro.
and Sphinx trying to figure out what's happening
did
down here.
Good, but like,
on the
Duke
zone.
is, I don't know, Duke.
As things are just
I'm
starting to
actually
develop.
good,
but,
They're
like,
this
trying to
PC
from
is
teams
making
in the
me
distance.
bad.
Meanwhile,
Queasy.
Queasy has that high ground. Chap though lurking
What's
up,
the deal?
trying to see how he can possibly get involved. Teeny already sitting on the base for a moment there. You can't even tell.
Where's the deal going?
I don't even know if it's Queasy that's in danger nearly as much as what it might be Thomas HD when he tries to work his way back towards the surge base.
No, that's not how you do it, bro. Come
The
on.
Monarch pistol.
Help your teammate out, bro. Help your
Thomas
teammate.
making his way back towards him,
Oh,
but
he's
he's
not the-
scouting
yeah,
it
Thomas
out.
is just far away.
Managed to throw up a wall just in the nick of time. Queasy also on high alert now.
Why is it
But
not
Chap
staying
Teeny, they've
together?
made enough noise. Other teams in the distance.
Yo, Chap is
actually
getting
trying to take
pushed.
shots at them.
What's
Gotta
his
respect
teammate
Thomas
doing?
HD's ability to not only see them and react
Oh, they're on
faster
top.
than
They
can
go
land
high-
the
they
shot,
go low
but
ground.
also get up
They
to
go
high
high
ground
ground, bro.
before it was too late. And look,
It's
they're just
Evans,
running
yes,
it off,
are you
and they're like, wait,
seriously
that team,
struggling
they wanna
to
fight?
edit?
No, we don't need that. They give them
Not
the
gonna
respect.
lie,
They
you
back off the restored reels. They play for center zone now.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is a
I can
very, very
edit if
good early
if I had to
rotate
save my
to
life,
go
bro.
ahead
I
and
can edit, bro.
Find a new position here. Find some new
Nice.
real estate, if you will. Meanwhile, at the Grim Gate, we have another
Like I can edit, but like my PC makes it
coming out
slow.
of Asia, representing here last game. Phenomenal performance. Ending up towards
No,
the
no,
top
no,
eight
I can't edit. I
eliminations as well.
don't use
This game
simple
off to a
edit.
hot start with 2.
Only use it unless like ranked or
Oh my
something
god,
like that.
headshot.
Onto
Do you see that
Phaser.
headshot?
The lineup is
No,
Shot.
you cannot still be playing FNCS after that headshot.
Shot. Onto Phaser.
Wait, they're cheating, they're
lineup is
cheating.
just nasty. You can just tell that Thomas HD and Queasy probably ecstatic.
Where's his
about
SMG? Why
the
does he just
loot bomb
have
that they
a
essentially
pistol
just
on
picked up from the knock?
Yeah, I don't even know if they want to cross over to pick up the loot at this point.
Dennis?
It would end up.
It's
being
just
all
me
too
or it's
risky
most of
with
the
King
sweats
nearby,
have
but
bad loot, like
And
Captain
it's
Teeny
endgame, it's
having
endgame,
stopped
come
their
on, it's
pursuits
endgame.
onto different duos.
How many people?
I'm feeling like maybe they're not getting
82.
enough tags in these fights.
It's literally 8 to 2 people.
Can also be so
Oh,
disorienting
82.
Yeah,
in the
it's
lobby
tiny
when you're dealing with the likes of Chapantini because they're just barreling down onto anybody that they encounter. They could care less.
Yo, no, Chap is getting too much screen time, bro. Chap is getting way too much screen time.
Eliminations and to clear out the space to make sure that their rotations
screen time, I
maintain
didn't even
their
know.
smoothness. But Giannis,
And then
layer below, Chapantini are currently boxed
he's
up and
mid, he's pretty
they
mid.
are not
He's
the
like
only
you, but
ones
like kinda better.
proud to clone.
You,
What?
yes.
Overhead, Persa Ed as well. Close enough that they could definitely take it
Nah,
if
he's
they wanted
just
to.
like you, yeah, bro.
Chapin
Y'all
Teeny,
just like y'all just like
130 below.
Toyo,
Just mention that they're not finding the tag, and it's very
Wait,
clear
he
regardless
bad.
of how many teams they've managed to
Well,
fight. It just hasn't
nah,
been
nah,
successful.
it's
But
like-
this,
I
so
just
far,
like,
looking like the best here. Double armor walls come out. That's
and
going
I
to slow down
pixie.
all of their momentum here. And if I'm being honest, I think they have to keep pursuing it,
But
find
even
new
well-
angles, do something else. They can't
Nah, you're
afford to
like
stop at
it's
this point.
Jarian.
Teeny's got a new angle here. He's
Jarian's so
behind
old and
Pixie
bad.
now. The other duo, basically.
Or even worse, bro.
Ed and Persa, who are also very, very weak. It's just not looking
And
good
I
for
can pick-
the Brazilian duos. Not
Dennis,
looking too good for.
How does he keep
EU's
that wall while
Giannis.
looking the other way? Like what? That's what I don't understand.
But every time,
Oh my god, he's getting full.
Chap's hurt. Back against the wall.
Oh
He's
my-
still
oh,
on,
oh,
and
imagine he
it's so
died.
close, but he's
No,
gonna get
no, you
Nice,
can't
that's-
wait
that's-
Chap
that's-
slides.
kind of
Nah,
remind
bro.
me
Oh.
of Jay. We're familiar with
No
each
whites,
other
no
for
whites.
a
Oh my
reason, but
God.
Giannis and Fixie,
Aw,
they just had
he's
too
really
much of an
white.
advantage, knowing that the
Messed
Storm
up.
Surge was
I see messed up
trickling in.
tomorrow,
Essentially, it just put too much
Or
pressure
it's
onto
never get
Chap
into
and Teeny.
FNCS.
They were just taking recklessly aggressive fights, not methodically calculated ones.
Reminder, Falcons, Teeny, and
Nah, but like, why does
First
Courage never
place
get
team
into
coming into match
FNCS?
number 2. They are now down and out, effectively opening up the leaderboards for other teams to start to climb on up now.
There's a weight limit.
Casper and Prism as well. I think that this is a duo that has really caught some pretty big attention, given their recent performances.
Yeah, the looks of the fake meat is actually fading away.
Mine's
It's pretty
FKS,
sad.
that flashback moment, but Janice Pixie,
Imagine if
Pixie
Gabriel
especially, is in a
Pixie.
really rough position.
Oh, bro, his
Trying to deal
team
with
is dead.
Quanti at the same time as
He's
well,
giving him
but
a
these two know they've just got to disengage. They need an opportunity to get that med kit off, so Pixie will
Get that
find
med
a
kit off.
moment
Bro,
here.
why does it
but
go?
Quanti still good pose, pretty big threat.
No, the only thing I hear is just yapping, bro. I can't even hear the players, bro, like.
Look at up. Epic play on Muzz right now. Also, below the Storm Surge here, they just need a
Oh
little
my
tag.
god.
Bring your focus
Storm
down
Surge
to
is
that
going
bottom right,
crazy.
that map. We're in zone 5 out of 12, right? So we're getting into the late part of the game. Things are going to get to real small with the circle, and it's only going to become more and more difficult if you're one of those teams that don't have heals.
The problem is, when you're also a team like Muzz and Epic, you had the shield, you had the right heals, but you're losing all of them because you're just underneath that Storm Surge.
If you don't get that much damage,
managed to catch a break in the form of damage.
so they
They'll
need to get
look to try and see what they can scavenge here at the top of Rift Island. Surprisingly enough,
They're getting threatened by
mostly
Fortnite.
undisturbed.
Little update there as a
Why is he on the island? He already has good enough, good loot. Why is he on the island?
Cammy and Seti not looking too great right here.
No way you have a green in any game, bro.
Down from the sky, they're going to start losing 25 HP over the course of time. Periodically, it'll start to add up. Flixie and Vico. This is why they're fighting all the teams, because they need to. Otherwise, they will be sent back to the lobby for not doing enough damage. Here it is. Vico gets slammed in on from 2 angles.
Oh my god.
74 people.
Devastating shot. Vico
74 people.
Needs to.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Ryan.
I'm not sure.
No, imagine dying, bro.
36 people left. Quick. Akon, bro, everyone's getting pushed out.
Easy, Thomas.
Nah, look at the minimap. Look
Reveal
at the minimap.
medallion as well, gonna help them pinpoint.
I don't see it, I don't see
that
it.
might be running through.
I can't see it.
Yeah, those extra layers right there. But look at this. Clicks and
No, look how cool it is.
with a tear there. Peterbot competition on a
Peterbot's
jump
not
over
dead.
them.
Peterbot's not
It's
dead.
not going to be easy. It's going
Oh,
to
he's
be
not dead,
very,
he's not
very
dead.
hard to do. But they are doing just
No,
that
it's
as well.
not.
The wider shot tells us the whole story. There's a
I can't see it because I also need to show my screen.
The high ground layers from the lows.
And Vico, Flixie, they didn't manage to find the victory royale the way that they would have hoped in match 1.
Why did he
And now,
fight?
staring
Bro, what is he
down
doing?
Their own demise here. Flixie
Oh!
is gonna get knocked. Vico not gonna have an
What is he
opportunity
doing?
either to recover this one.
No,
Just
bro.
too much pre-existing pressure. But Peterbot controls
Peterbot,
that.
oh my
They
days.
get caught out, and Peterbot gets the shutdown.
Oh, what's
get-
Peterbot doing?
Oh my. Yeah.
Goes Peterbot.
Yes,
Just
bro.
like
Peterbot's dead. Peterbot's dead. The greatest legend of all time is dead, bro.
And
Like.
at the end of the day, the real winner
Oh,
here
Man
is
City
Cold. He gets
dead.
more placement points. He gets the
No,
heal
no,
on
no,
down
Man
to
City
kind of
Cold.
wait this one
Nah,
out.
he hasn't made it.
Meanwhile,
He's
Fix is still
he's
alive
out.
here, working his way through the
Yeah,
game.
but there's-
Oh,
Queasy
no,
and
he's
Thomas
dead,
make
he's
their
dead.
way up to the Rift Island. They are looking better than ever. There is so much
We-
material to farm back up here as well.
Queasy needs to push, bro. Like.
Yeah, he died. He died.
Yeah, beam him.
To try and effectively challenge
Look how much people are in that tiny square.
Yes, yes. Vino and Click. Vino and Click,
They're
guys.
gonna fall back to back.
Oh, people are dying. People are dying. People are dying.
They can try.
Reason takes down Merstash there.
Reason.
Imagine if your friend calls you in this situation. Imagine.
To give him that little bit of extra push here. And
Imagine
look
if
at
your
that.
annoying
All the
friend
players
calls
that
you
inside the top
while you're in
five.
an
Chicho and
FNCS.
Trulix are one of the only ones standing here now.
Endgame.
With 8 eliminations,
I
they
wonder who
ran
that
way up
is.
the standings and put themselves into this incredible conversation
No,
of a team
no
to
way.
look out for right now.
Batman
Rise and
beat
Agers, a great
Oh
performance.
my
Boogie and
god.
Ross,
No.
everyone's get
6
put
people
down,
left.
and
6
now
people left.
it's a top 3, but
Come
it's
on.
as far as Mbappe
Who's gonna
down
win?
here.
Who's gonna win?
Queasy and Thomas have all the time in the world.
Queasy and Thomas are sitting like
Oh,
kings right
Queasy
now
and
at
Thomas
height,
are
just
also
watching all of this
high
catastrophe
ground.
unfold underneath. Chicho, Trulex, they know. They've got
No,
to deal with this
imagine
team
if your
on
duo
All you
dies,
see is
bro.
the armored walls stacked in the sky. Trulex gonna opt for the medkit play
Oh,
instead, hoping
Dude.
he can outlast Baka in the process.
What is Trinolix? I can't. Trulix doing, bro?
Queasy and
Like.
Thomas on height.
Just get out. Why are you still healing? Just move, rotate, bro.
It's just a
Rotate,
matter
bro.
of moments. 8 eliminations for Queasy and Thomas. They look up. Who's trying to land on
Yeah,
us?
nah.
And of
Thomas,
course, it's the one and only coming out the
from
storm, Baka
Queasy's
there.
winning.
Just went with
Queasy's
a
winning, bro.
Desperate
Yeah,
play.
Queasy
Meanwhile,
and
Trulex
Thomas
down low. If he starts to focus in here, he falls
Yeah.
so fast.
Yeah, they're dead.
No.
No, yes, go! Let's go, that one.
It's so good. Queasy.
Headshot.
Good.
Alright, guys, that'll be the end of the video. Queasy and Thomas did win,
Bye.
but Peterbot did win FNCS and Poyo. So yeah, peace out, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.